Gem babies, welcome to your reading. The focus is the 3rd till the 9th of May, but obviously when you see the reading, it's the right time for you to see it. Welcome to my channel. I'm Adrian H. And let's see what we've got for you. Remember, this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And if you obviously want to have a personal reading, you're more than welcome to send me an email to book a reading. There is a link down below in the description, or email address down below in the description. I'm just drawing for you a Law of Attraction card to see what the Law of Attraction has to say to you for manifestation, Gemini. Then I'm going to draw you with the tarot. I'm going to look at your recent past, your current energy, what's coming towards you. I'm going to clarify. We're going to end up with a direct message from the universe for you, as well as an oracle message. So quite a full jam-packed reading for you. Let's see what we've got. Let's see. What message? There we go. 2 cards. Okay. The first one that I see, which is nice and bright and yellow, it says I can reach for a better feeling thought. I can reach for a better feeling thought. And there at the back, if some of you want to screenshot that, it says from your non-physical vantage point, you understand, this is when we are just souls in energy and not in human form. From your non-physical vantage point, you understand the eternal evolving nature of your being and the promise that it's leading edge contrasting environment health. Okay, you understood the law or the powerful law of attraction and the fairness and accuracy with which it responds to the free will of all creators, which you are. By reaching for the best feeling thought, you can find you will shiver with exhilaration as you reconnect with your purpose, with your zest for life, and with you. Oh, wow. What I will also tell you is when I was getting your cards ready, when I was preparing for your reading and meditating, the 3 of Cups kept on falling out, which promises wonderful, new beginnings, and wonderful connection with our soul family. So Gemini, you might be looking forward to really amazing things over here. Okay, things that you thought were never going to happen might actually come true for you. The second Law of Attraction card that came out there for you said, action inspired from aligned thoughts is joyful action. There at the back, action offered from a place of contradicted thought is hard, unsatisfying work, and does not yield good results. But when you really feel good about jumping into action, there is a clear sign that you are not offering thoughts that are contradictory to your own desires. How amazing is that? Okay, so in a nutshell, Gemini, things might be looking unexpectedly and very beautifully up for you amazingly. Let's see what the tarot's got to say for you, what guidance is available for you via tarot for this week, Gem babies. Let's see. Oh, okay. Way too many cards. Let's just put this back in. But some of you, I see there the 5 of Wands on top. Some of you might be dealing with unresolved, or rather, sort of unresolved past emotions and things are coming to the surface. Best you deal with that ASAP, but in a loving, kind manner. Okay. When we fight sort of like dark with dark, or when I say dark with dark, I mean the things that didn't make us feel good. When we fight both ways, it's a space of not really doing ourselves any favors. Okay. So it's almost like your journey, your recent past journey starts off your recent past journey starts off where Libra sort of like is in the future. Okay, if you're dealing with a Libra, you've got strong Libra in your chart, maybe you want to look at that. Overall energy for you is the 3 of Swords. Some of you are having the experience of being out of sync with your power. You're not realizing your own power in the situation, your own energy in the situation, okay? So in the recent past, we've got the 10 of Cups, we've got the Fool, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. In your current energy, you've got the Hanged Man, you have got the 8 of Wands, and you also have the 4 of Pentacles. Please excuse me, I'm sorry, I apologize. In the energy coming towards you, thank you. In the energy coming towards you, Gemini, you've got the 3 of Wands, that's very good. You've got the King of Swords, that's really good. And you've got the 6 of Cups, that's really good. Okay, so when I look at this, I see that you have made wonderful progress. I see that you have reached very far in your life. I see that there's a lot of rekindling that took place over there. There's a brand new beginning with money there that focusing and working on it. A lot of you are working towards your independence or maybe that next step for you. But I also see that it's coming from a point of love. So some of you might be working really, really hard, but it might also be that, now I don't want you to take this in the wrong way, because it's like you're working really hard with a focus on showing maybe to someone else or to other parties, that you can equally sort of bring your part to the table. So I feel that your actions towards money and independence and those things are driven by love, maybe by family, by love, what you want your life to be like. And in actual fact, this in your space, it's a good way to be coming from. With your current energy, there's just a reminder to also be kind to yourself, to be nice to yourself, to not run so much that you almost run. If you kind of imagine you sort of running, maybe hiking. So remind, this is a hike through the forest, and there's a beautiful smell of the pine trees and maybe the sound of a river and stuff like that. This is not like a sprint for who's going to be first. It's not a space of a winner here. Maintain that inner balance within yourself, because going forward there is a stability which I can tell you with money coming about, which is wonderful. But some of you are careful about spending money because you're afraid of not having money. Okay. Coming towards you, the Three of Wands, the King of Swords, the Six of Cups. I like where you are, because where you are a powerful magnet, attractive for wonderful things to come to you. You go into a space where there's very clear thoughts. So where some of you may have experienced feeling very foggy in the mind, not sure what to do, feeling pulled in different directions, there's a lot of clarity coming up, because in simple terms, you have grown up. Some of you may have been very immature and flippant about things, or not looking at things, like, oh, I don't like that, I don't want to feel that, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Some of you may have taken that approach in life, but you're not taking that approach anymore. And that is the energy that's pushing you forward. So it's always important to understand what also pushes us forward. Okay. So let's look at the Three of Swords, the overall energy for you here. Let's see. This one wants to come out. Who are you? All right. So Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. So yes, I see you working hard. I see you working hard with good intentions. I see you working hard with loving intentions. And I see you knowing where you're going. I see your heart is healed. I see you having a very good plan. Okay. I see you taking some good time for yourself. Wonderful. And some of you've got this intention, you want to go forward and you want to tell somebody how you feel. You want to tell somebody how you feel, you want to tell them, you want to give them your cup of love. Okay. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles there in the recent past. The Hangman again, the Hangman, the Magician, and the Judgment card. Yeah, so some of you, Source is actually letting you know, Spirit's letting you know that it's okay for you, it's safe for you to actually give yourself a little bit of a break right now. In fact, giving yourself a little bit of a break, I feel in your human equation, you've done a lot of what you needed to do. And giving things a little bit of a breather, there's a lot of magic that can come through for you here. But also remember, and I see here with the Judgment card also, which really just sort of confirms that for me, when we are so focused on what it is that we want to have and how it is that we want to have it and how it is that we're going to go it, and we've got this plan and we're sticking with this plan and we've got all guns blazing towards this plan, we're not really allowing space for life to almost surprise us in a way. Okay. So the one thing that you maybe want to focus on that's also bringing into your current energy, Gemini, is to really just breathe and allow life to surprise you. It's good to have a plan. It's wonderful to have a plan. It's wonderful to follow a plan, but also understand that there's a higher plan for you. And if you can surrender to that, things can actually work out more beautiful and faster and better than you imagine. let's use an example, say with love. So maybe you want to work really hard to be able to sort of hold your candle to someone else, which is a good thing to have, and it's a good motivation. But if we can have that and still have the openness that, you know, maybe there's a better way of going about things, maybe you can get all of that, but maybe there's somebody right there in the wings, and I feel for many of you it's true, waiting over there for you, wanting to be with you, wanting to share your life with you, but you are the one energetically that has to open that space, you know, for it to come through. Let's see what we've got there with the Hanged Man for you in your current energy. You've got the Fool that just flipped out, the Queen of Wands, and the Star. There's beautiful divine intervention here. There's marriage here for some of you. There's, again, a new beginning, a beautiful new beginning for you, where it's almost like life is wanting to say to you, guiding you to redirect your plan, you know, in a sense. When I say redirect your plan, it's being open to the idea that there might be something better here for you than you might actually know yourself. And to still work hard, but to work towards that sort of goal, that there might be something better here for you, because the universe wants to give you something better, okay? The universe wants to give you something better. But it's obviously up to you whether you open your heart to that or not, okay? Let's just put this in here quickly, sorry, and let's go. All right, Eight of Wands, current energy, where you are right now. Sorry. Five of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Strength card. So I feel that for many of you, emotionally you're good, you're very hopeful. Financially, a little bit of a challenge there. Maybe feeling, this is the thing that I'm picking up though, and that just confirms it for me. Sometimes when we work so hard because we sort of want to be equal to another person, we lose ourselves in that flow, and that is where, you know, where we sort of lose out on the universal flow. So you really want to kind of look at your plans and re-evaluate your plans, okay? Because I feel that for some of you, even though you might not be aware of it, there is some inner healing that needs to be done, your inner child healing. There's still some conditioning from the past there that's, you know, sort of like riding your back. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles in your current energy for you over there, Gemini. So you've got the Six of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Lots of Ten of Cups for you. Beautiful energy. The Ten of Cups feel. So, yeah. Definitely inner child healing. Some of you are suffering financially because you are holding on to certain things. It's almost like you're trying to, there's still a bit of a rescue mode going on there. But I also see you recognizing that and releasing that. You know, releasing yourself from that pattern. And immediately you're going into this King of Cups space where everybody sees you in a different way. And you're getting the desires of your heart in ways that are even better than you could have imagined. Okay. Let's look at the energy coming towards you. So before we do that, Two of Pentacles just flipped out there. Things are changing for you in a very positive direction. You're going into that space where you are becoming the magnet, drawing things towards you as opposed to you going to it. Okay? But the Three of Wands energy coming towards you, you've got the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Divine intervention. Source is bringing something towards you. The right person is coming towards you at the right time. So some of you feel where you are that you need to move, that you just need to go, that this is not the space for you, that if you want something you need to go after it, what you're looking for is coming towards you. And that inner healing that you're doing, that letting go of the past, it initiates it quite strongly, quite powerfully. It's about the biggest favor that you can do for yourself. And yes, there are some things from the past that are still coming up, that there always are, but I feel that you're looking at yourself in a very different light, Gemini, a beautiful light. You're seeing your potential as opposed to your sort of perceived shortcomings, okay? Let's look at the King of Swords there for you, coming towards you. Got the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So yeah, this is you reaching forward in life, giving yourself a chance. For some of you, it's love. And you are realizing that you're going to have to let the past go. There's a lot of that past holding you back, but also as you let it go, oh, beautiful things coming for you. And let's look at the Six of Cups, your final card for the energy coming towards you. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is you going for love. So I was right all along. Ace of Swords, Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. You're getting to see how you're standing in your own way. It's time for the next step. And as it's time for the next step, some of you are getting a little bit of cold feet over there. Could even be wedding jitters for some of you. But if you do the healing, if you can stop and you let all the actions that you take be for you, that will actually change things for you around so much, because it's one thing to work really hard, you know, with someone else in mind, but when we really do it for ourselves, it's a beautiful way of honoring ourselves. Okay, getting yourself a message here from the universe for you, Gemini. And if it resonates, take a nice deep breath, put your hand on your heart, accept it for yourself. You can even envision breathing into your hand. It's a wonderful way of calming yourself down. Like the video if it resonates with you, comment, share, subscribe. I always appreciate that. And remember to hit the notification bell. You've got the Death card, the Hierophant, and the Sun. So definite change taking place for you. You're getting to see things in a much clearer light. And it's almost like you're getting to see the next step that you need to take, which might be scary for some of you. But I also feel that it pays off really, really well for you. Okay. Let's just finish off with a Sacred Oracle card. Sacred Destiny Oracle card by Denise Lynn. Beautiful cards. I love these cards. My sister gave them to me. Okay, too many cards. Which one is coming out? There we go. First light. Beginning a new cycle. Beginning a new cycle for you. You are beginning to see the signs. You are beginning to feel going into a new space. You are going to feel what is not yet there. And you are encouraged to actually trust your vibes, to trust your intuition, to go with your gut, because it's not leading you wrong. Some of you may feel that you are, that you're being maybe nasty, but I feel that you should trust your gut because it's not leading you wrong. Okay. Hope it helps. See you next week. Bye.